Folks, I'm so excited about this next guest at Radio Row in Las Vegas. You know him, you love him. He is Quinton Rampage Jackson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Rampage, is this guy right here to my right with the cowboy hat, is he bothering you in any way?
Yeah, man. You know what? He is kind of bothering me because I always look kind of the guys who wear the big black cowboy hats. I always wonder about those dudes, man. They know how to do those rodeo hog tying and those cows and bulls and stuff like that. Like, something gotta be wrong with you. You out there wrestling bulls, tying them up or something like that. What kind of man are you? You strong as hell. You out there wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Them guys, they don't got no fear. You gotta watch those guys. They'll try to fight you and stuff like that. I don't like people that can go out there and wrestle with a big ass bull and tie them up and stuff like that. They got no fear. No, hell no.
I'm with you, Rampage. Do you tie bulls down? I gotta know.
Be honest.
Hey, I got that strength. I was bench pressing 275 the other day. No big deal. I coach varsity offensive line at a high school out in San Diego, so I get in there with the boys. I mix into it, keep up that strength.
No, you ain't answered the question though. How many bulls have you done chased down and with the rope and tied them up?
Yeah, I know that's gonna be a big fat zero. That's on me.
I think he bullshits more than he
okay.
does
All
that.
right. I believe that.
I'm like Ric Flair, my guy. I'm like the nature boy. I'm styling and profiling. That's what I'm doing out here.
Oh, okay. I get you now.
Rampage, can you talk a little bit about? Nowadays I see that you're podcasting, you have your own show, you're on Twitch, you're on all that stuff. Just how has life changed in the last few years? I mean, before Twitch and all that stuff, I mean, there wasn't really any of that way to communicate and get out there. Now, I mean, you have your own platform and you can do a lot of different things on your own. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, I was streaming on Twitch for years. I think I was like one of the first MMA fighters on there because I've been a gamer my whole life. But now I switched over to Kick. Yeah, because I'm going to keep it 100. I like Twitch, and the people at Twitch, they're all good, and they did a great thing bringing that type of platform. I think that's the first of its kind. But the community on there was kind of toxic. But Kick, I haven't had a problem so far. I streamed on Kick a couple of times. I haven't had a problem with the community, and it was very refreshing to me. And I'm with this new MMA league, UFL, and they teamed up with Kick to stream their fights live because a lot of people pirating pay-per-views and stuff. So yeah, I love the gaming community. I started streaming originally to have more people to play games with. And I succeeded that. Now I got people to play games with. But then over the years, the games kind of went down, and there wasn't that many games to really play and stream because I don't know if you guys are gaming, but it just wasn't no games out there to stream and stuff like that. They need to pick that up. Like when I was a kid, my favorite game was Road Rash and stuff like that. And right now, when there's multiplayer and you can play with people all the world, you guys can play together. Like they should bring those type of games back. That Road Rash should be the first on the list where people can stream. That'll go over so big right now. Think about you can stream and you guys fighting on motorcycles and stuff. They need to bring back Twisted Metal where you can everybody can be a car out there and like what I'm saying. They just dropping the ball. So yeah, I'm very annoyed about that. But then I got into podcasting. My friend Bert Gidio brought me over to his chain brand Jackson because my name Jackson, his name Jackson. He said, "Oh, it's a good fit." And he said, let's do a podcast. Man, I don't know, man. People ask me to do a podcast. I don't know how to podcast. And he's like, no, man, I think you'd be good. And so we started doing a podcast for the MMA fans and stuff like that, for the fight fans. Because we sit down with boxers and MMA guys. And now it's broad. Now he had a DJ on the other day. I was out here. It's fun. Doing podcasts, stuff, meeting people, stuff like that. It's fun. And I get to, be myself and joke around and stuff like that, and make people laugh and make myself laugh. So I really like it. It's a whole new world out there. Everybody can reach each other and give their opinions, and the podcast is blowing up. I think that was Joe Rogan's fault, though. I feel like everybody got a damn podcast, and we could blame that shit on Joe Rogan.
For down, we gotta get on Kick and see what Rampage is up there on there.
Yeah, we should.
And I don't get why people are talking mess to you, man. Who would dare mess with Rampage?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what I can say and what I can't.
You can say whatever you want.
on Twitch, I be streaming, and you know how the people that donate, and when you donate, their message, and sometimes you have it where they say it. There's a big you read, and and people would donate to me just to call me a nigger.
What?
On Twitch. Straight up. No cap. And I'll be like, and they want to see your reaction and stuff in your face. But the thing that they don't know about me is that I don't give a fuck about that word. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers call me whatever. That word don't piss me off. It just shows me what type of person you are. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the South, and I learned a lot about, certain people and people that hate people because of something they have, nothing to do with I'm born black. It wasn't my choice to be black. I'm happy that God made me black. And if anybody has a problem with another race, and they got no control over that, or no religion. They got no, you born into a religion most of the time, stuff like that. So when you have a problem with somebody because they're different than you, it's a problem with you, not that person. And so I know that, so it didn't really bother me like that, but it's just anything that somebody would say to me over the internet that they wouldn't say to my face, that's the problem.
They wouldn't say it to your face.
No, I'd never been called that to my face in my whole life. I don't remember ever been called that to my face. I remember when I was in high school, I had a friend that was white, and he used to, we used to talk, and it's a slang where I'm from. You say nigga stuff all the time. What's up, my nigga this, nigga that, nigga that. And then one day we got in an argument over something else. Then he said the N-word. That's when I told, hey man, chill the fuck out. That's the only time I check it, like, hold. You can't call me that while we arguing. Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. Then the next day it sounded like we were cool. He was saying it and stuff. Yeah, like, I don't care. But that was my problem with Twitch. It was just toxic stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over people calling me that. But it's life, right? Yeah. I don't want to come on y'all shows get to talking about bullshit. But
no, you're good.
Y'all ask me a question, I'm gonna keep it 100 every time. You know. So.
Oh, we appreciate that, being 100% genuine, and you're positive, man. You've been channeling here with the Cowboy guy, talking about popcorn and going to the movies. So you're just making conversations with people. So I appreciate that from you, man.
Yeah, before I started fighting, I used to be a big people person. I love people and stuff like that. So if people are cool and they got good energy and stuff like that, I shoot the shit with anybody. And then due to experience, I'm a creature of experience. So due to experience and stuff like that, I've been less sociable over the years, and because there's a lot of great MMA fans out there, but it's always little bad apples. And sometimes you get bad experiences, so you kind of shy away from people. So honestly, since I've become fighting in the UFC and stuff like that, it's the UFC that changed it because it's more popular in America. I used to fight in Japan. I used to come back home, not that many people knew who I was. I can see my normal life, and only hardcore MMA fans knew who I was. And so since the UFC, I kind of been more standoffish, and especially after my fight with Chuck, and I got booed. That's my first time ever getting booed in my whole career. And I used to be, very fan friendly before that. I even put my phone number out there, so I had the fan phone, so fans could call me on the phone because I'm keeping 100. I can't spell real good, and so I didn't want to be chatting to them online. So, man, just call me. Fuck, I can say it better than I can type it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, just call me. And so that's how much I love the fans. But after they booed me and stuff like that, I really didn't love the MMA fans like that no more. But I still love Rampage fans. I got mad love for Rampage fans, but all the MMA fans, I don't know how much I love y'all.
I heard somebody else has a lot of love for Rampage, and that's Japan.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, can you talk a little bit about that?
What you want to know? I sit here all day. Talk about Japan.
Hey, we'd love that, but just the love that Japan has for you, and that's a buddy of ours. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. Just the love for that Japanese fans have for Rampage. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. The Japanese fans are the best fans I ever met, and Saudi Arabia, the fans there are a close second. I'm sorry, I gotta take it back. The Philippine fans are really good too. But the Japanese fans, if they like you, they're not fair weather fans. Whether you win or lose, as long as you fought hard, they still love you. They give you gifts. They very warm, and they very respectful. I think that's why they don't. I think that's why it's so quiet when you fight. They respect. They want you to be able to hear your corner man. I really think that's why they're so quiet. I really think that, and they're the best fans. I love them. I love, like I said, I love all Rampage fans, but I got a special place in my heart for Japanese fans. When I'm in America or I'm in somewhere and a Japanese fan asks me, I very rarely tell a Japanese fan no if they want a picture or something, even when it's crowded. But the last time I was in Japan, I was in a place, I was in a hurry, and I remember the first time I told a Japanese fan, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't do it," and I felt so bad because he was like really wanting a picture, but people was moving me along. It was like a big crowd. Bro, I felt so bad. The Japanese fans, I just love them, man. I love the country in Japan. You know, my ex-wife is Japanese. Oh, I got me 2 little Japanese babies. I call them Japaniggas.
Yeah, okay.
What time out? What the fuck y'all laughing so hard at that? Wait.
So I'm,
no.
No, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna answer your question.
Why you laughing?
So I've heard of Rampage Jackson. I've heard of the aura. I've seen you in interviews, but getting to be here with you in person is just nuts, and like nuts in a great way. And obviously, listening to the way you articulate and the way you speak, I just love it. So I mean, it's just.
All right, I thought you laughed at my little Japanese.
No.
I actually wanted to follow up. What if they're part Mexican, also Japanese and black? What would you call them?
Niggas. No, because
quick.
Yeah, no, because my niece and nephew are niggas.
So
and my niece and nephew are half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
So I call them my little niggas.
Okay, so there you go, Fernando.
Yeah, the true story. Like my family is all mixed. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was thinking my life is a reality show for the Most High, for God, because my oldest son is albino. He got blonde hair and blue eyes. My oldest son. Wow. And when I met him, he was a college baby. When I met him, that's when I learned that God got a sense of humor. I'm like, man, he done gave me a little white baby. I'm like, God damn, but love him. I love all my kids. I don't care how they look. So my oldest, you know what I'm saying? Asian people say, why your baby so white? I'm like, he ain't white. He get mad, you call him white. My son get mad. Then my next son is Roger. He look like a damn African. By the way, I went to Africa to promote the movie 18, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Chateau Copley took me to like this, I don't know what it's called, Soweto there or whatever they call, like one of those real poor areas in the shanty town. And I saw this little kid run by like, Roger, what the fuck you doing here? I ain't gonna lie, like I thought my son like hopped on a plane and stowaway, came to Africa. I saw a little kid look just like my son. So I got like a white little kid, like African little kid. Then my next son, he looked like Tiger Woods. And then my daughter, she looked Mexican when she was little, and now she grew up. She said people think she's Filipino because my grandparents are mixed. So my kids when they came out, they don't look super. You can't tell they're mixed with black.
Yeah.
Except for my son, that look like Tiger Woods, maybe. But my son Roger, that motherfucker blacker than me twice. I thought he was Chet Congo's son. I say he's so dark.
Rampage, you spoke about the A-Team and getting into that. I mean, obviously Mr. T made that show very famous.
Yeah, he did.
Just when you spend time shooting that and everything, just obviously learning from him and then shooting that, like how were you able to prepare for that role? Man,
I'm gonna shout out to Joe Carnahan because he brought out a great performance in me because. I'm a very weird individual. I've never been a fan of anything or anybody, but I was a big fan of Mr. T growing up. I used to watch it with my dad, and I felt like maybe I was like his biggest fan ever. And but how I got that role is from John Singleton. John Singleton was attached to the movie before, and he told me what they was looking for. He said they're not looking for Mr. T. They're looking for B.A. Baracus. So that's how like everybody wanted that role. And I had to jump on it because John Singleton told me, like, look, go get you some acting. Go learn how to act, and I think you can get this role. And I just wanted the character to be a mixture of me and my dad. That's the new B.A. Baracus. Me and my dad, we're a lot alike, and that's why people, don't understand how I was born this way. I apologize for being like one of these guys that always offending people and joking around something, but this is how my dad is. And that was B.A. Baracus, a mixture of me and my dad, and that's what y'all saw on the TV show.
My favorite part in that movie is when you guys are at the airport, and you're supposed to be Jewish, and what's his name is supposed to be African. I thought that seems hilarious.
Bro, that's Joe Carter has genius, bro. He's genius with that.
And then you come down the ramp, and then you're like, see, a boat, a beautiful boat, and then all of a sudden he hits you with the
Man, I'm gonna
needle.
tell you, I haven't seen that movie in so long, so I forgot about that part. But what wasn't it like? I was supposed to be the African guy, but they switched up the passports.
The passports, yeah.
But face fucked it up.
Yeah. So you're Jewish, and then he's supposed to be African. So
Did I say a Jewish word like Salome or something?
Yeah.
I think the other guy also spoke Swahili. Or you're supposed to know Swahili or something like that.
He is African though.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, Chateau Copley is he's South African.
That is
so it really worked. But I'm gonna tell you something. Me and him became such good friends because me and him, we was the only two fans of the show. And we even when there's no camera around, he was acting like Murdoch and I was acting like Mr. T the whole time. We had so much fun. Like shut up, fool! Like we used to annoy me. And it was the most fun.
I
had
hope
for
you
6
didn't fall
months.
on your face in that scene.
I did because that was real. They really knocked me out. I felt that they didn't want to say we don't want to fake this. We really going to fucking knock you out like that, and they put me on there for real.
Really?
No, man, you gullible as hell.
I'm like, wow, man. Well, you are a fighter. I'm like, oh,
I'm like,
okay.
what? He took his acting to the whole other level. And then you wake up and you're like, why do I feel like I fell on my face?
Oh yeah. That's movie line.
I know, but it's just amazing. Like, I love you. I hope you do more acting. I think you're awesome in it.
Well, that was the biggest movie I've done. I've done some stuff, but they all been like B movies since then. I haven't done nothing.
We need you back in that A.
Yeah. I'm a big kid, so as long as it's fun, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like money driven. People don't know that about me. I'm not money driven. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like I like to entertain people and I like to have fun. So, you know, I don't like to go around chasing. I don't have like a big Hollywood agent trying to get me movies and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I really had fun and the UFC really didn't like me doing movies at the time because it messed with the Rashad Evans fight, and so like, you know, it kind of like got away from me. You know, maybe it wasn't meant to be, but I still have fun. I still do movies here and there. But you guys to see them sometime. I don't really be promoting them on my Instagram because it's like if I do a movie, it's fun. I don't have to promote unless they ask me. I'm like. And a lot of times, the movies I've done, I'm like, I don't want motherfuckers. One movie I did in Thailand, I was hunting werewolves and shit and fighting werewolves, and you know I like werewolves. I'm a werewolf. You know, that's my whole persona in fighting and stuff like that. I was like, man, I would rather be one of the werewolves. Like, no, you killing the werewolf. I'm like, man, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, let me be one of the werewolves. They're like, no, man, we need you to kill them. I'm like, all right, fuck it, you know.
Rampage, being here in Las Vegas, you mentioned Rashad Evans and Chuck Liddell. You kind of get flashbacks of all your fights here in this big city.
You trying to say I got PTSDs?
No.
Did I say that right?
PTSD.
You trying to say I got PTSDs?
More like good memories to be here.
Man, I live 4 hours away, man. I've been to Vegas many times since those fights. You know what I'm saying? No, it stays in the cage, man. You know, I've been hanging with Chuck for 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, Chuck cool as hell, man. Me and Chuck. We always been cool. Me and Chuck, we never had like no beef or nothing like that. He never got offended or nothing I said, nothing I've posted or nothing like that. He never said anything to me. Chuck is really cool, man. I actually, since I'm fighting Shannon Briggs next, I'm gonna ask Chuck to show me some techniques where he think will help me out, knock out Shannon. Because Chuck is actually damn good fighter. He's the only fighter that ever hurt me with a body shot. I've never been dropped with a body shot, nothing like that. Chuck is actually very respected in the MMA community, and I even though we fought twice, I look up to him. He's a man. Much respect.
When are you fighting Shannon Briggs?
Fuck you. I don't know why. It's like Tourette's. Now,
promoting the fight.
Yeah. Now I'm supposed to be fighting Shannon Briggs in Qatar in June.
Okay. Gotta watch that.
I don't think anybody wants to fight him though.
I was gonna say. I got
Who,
scared.
Shannon?
No, nobody. I don't think anybody wants to fight you.
Oh, me? Shannon wants to fight me. No. People ain't scared to fight me. Come on, man. I'm 45 now. You know, this is something new. My first time having a boxing match. I always wanted to box. I wish I would have done it while I was a little bit younger, but I think I chose the right opponent, even though he called me out. He's a little bit older than me. He hadn't fought in got to be like 8 years, and I ain't fought in 5 years. So I think it's going to be an entertaining fight because I like to entertain people. And, you know, even though we're older, we still can go out there and entertain people and stuff like that. And I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I'm not afraid to go out there and risk losing, and I don't have an ego where, you know, like boxers, they're cowards. Most of them, they won't come to MMA. It's only like the Clarissa Shields. She came over to MMA. She did great, so you got to respect her. And then James Tony Uglass, he came over to MMA. And you got to respect him from coming over there and do it. But everybody else, man, I don't know. It might be some other smaller boxers that I missed. I don't know that's done. But most boxers, they won't come to our world. They want us to come over there to their world and stuff like that. And so I take that. And after I knock out Shannon Briggs, I want to fight my last MMA fight against Titties from Tough, and then I want to go back and I want to rematch Rashad Evans. And then my next boxing match, I want to do my what you call it, my fight against, what you call it when you tie it up. I want to do my
your tiebreaker.
You know, it's called something else. What is another word for it? When you tied up my rubber, it's not
rubber match.
Is it rubber match?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do my rubber match against Vanderlei Silva, because we 2-2.
Oh yeah.
So I want to do that. Maybe Rashad or Vanderlei after Titties, because I got to get Titties out the way, because he been talking shit in my DMs.
Really?
Yeah. Titties. We've been trying to get that fight set up, but I told him, I said, "Oh, you got to wait, because I got this boxing fight I've been working on." And so he come in my DMs and he be talking mad shit. He talk shit. He watched one of my last movies that I did in Thailand. He said, "Yeah, man, your jokes are as shit as the movies you've been doing." Real talk. If he didn't have my phone number, I told him, like, call me. I texted my number. Call me, motherfucker. I ain't finna be tight, because I told you I can't spell.
Yeah.
I'm get mad. Like, blah, blah, blah. I said, call me, motherfucker. He won't call me. He talking mad shit. My tennis be talking mad shit in my DM. I can't wait to fucking knock his ass out. I guarantee you, when we get in that cage, I'm gonna give him a couple of like combos and get him all wobbling. Then I'm gonna speed bag his titty, embarrass his ass for talking shit. I said, this is for talking shit in my DM.
You gotta add the fool.
Yeah, I'm like, shut up, fool. Teabag. Did I say teabag? Damn.
Teabag.
That was a verbal typo. Speedbag his titty. I'm not going to teabag. No. I'm not going to teabag nobody titties. I meant speedbag. It's a verbal typo.
You know, it's funny. I just saw the video of you breaking that door.
That happened years ago.
I know, but it circulates. Oh, no, it even circulates on Twitter. It circulates.
Yeah, people
everywhere.
people been making memes out of me. People be trolling me with that damn door.
Just with that door, like there was no like WWE or wrestling effect, right? Like it was,
bro.
Legit. Like it wasn't already cracked or anything. Like it was a legit. Just
nah, bro. That door had it coming. That door had to come. I was trying to get out of that room because I knew I was going to lose my temper. But that door is the same door that people have in their houses. Y'all just don't know. Y'all never hit one. And those doors are cheap. It wasn't staged. It wasn't cracked. It was just a cheap-ass door. It was a real door. It's the same doors that be inside your house on your room. Like, you guys go home. If you over 18 and you pay your own bill, you go home right now and hit your door in your room, you're going to look like a beast, too. Because that motherfucker, I guarantee you, it's the same cheap-ass. Your hand go right through that motherfucker. And I didn't know that. I just know that I tried to open up the door, and if you go back and watch it slow, those benches is right there, and the door almost like it came back. It just pissed me off, and I just hit the door, and I fucking lost my temper. It was really embarrassing. It's embarrassing when I lose my temper. I don't like losing my temper because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that sometimes I lose friendships and stuff over my temper. You know, I didn't name myself Rampage. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I guess we're gonna leave it there then, Gilbert, unless you have another one.
No, we could just go break a door after this.
I gotta give a shout out to BioAccelerator. They want me to tell you guys, they the one who brought me out here. BioAccelerator.com. Go and to the Super Bowl giveaway. They want to give away a free stem cell to somebody in need. So you go in there and they'll tell you exactly what to do and sign up for it. And I hope whoever gets it like really needs it. Like maybe if you're a military vet and injured, like it helps, it changed my life. Hopefully it can change somebody else's life and they want to get away for free. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's expensive, but it's worth every penny. So I don't think, I know everybody in the world can't afford like good health care sometimes, and it's something that's really expensive like that. So they're doing good things by giving it away.
And we all know you're a huge supporter of the military, so that's awesome.
I love people that take care of and protect us and stuff like that. And I always say, like, I feel like MMA fighter is the hardest job on the planet besides like people that have to go to war and the military and that shit. Because I couldn't do that shit. I couldn't be out there fighting for. I'm being 100. I couldn't be out there fighting for a whole country that I don't even know y'all. I don't know all y'all. And bullets flying by me. I'm getting shot in the ass over a motherfucker I don't even know. Shit, my head goes off to everybody in the military that put their life on the line for motherfuckers they don't even know. Like, y'all, they the real superheroes. The people in the military, they should be the rock stars, the heroes. They should be walking around signing autographs, taking pictures. They should be like the superstars. They should be the multimillionaires, the people that's in our military. And I always say that. I think they the only people that got jobs harder than an MMA fighter. Prove me wrong. Who else job harder? Being an MMA fighter, it's a hard job. But the military, man, I couldn't do that shit.
People, stay away from his DMs. Do not talk crap because he'll give you his phone number and he'll crap all over you.
That ain't true. That ain't giving out my phone number no more.
No more.
No. That's when I was sponsored by Boost Mobile back in the day, and I had a fan phone. I had a couple phones. Now I just got one phone. But you know what though? If I tell you what, one day, if things, I might bring it back. If another phone company sponsor me, I'll get another phone number and I'll put that phone out there. I'll give another fan phone.
It's just an incredible, fun interview. This is honestly, I'm geeked out 100%. But Quinton Rampage Jackson, thank you so much for jumping on with us. We love you. We appreciate you.
And much love, man. Y'all take care, man. Y'all be safe out there. And make sure y'all go to bioaccelerator.com.